What are the top 3 social media apps that every single dentist should be using for their own social media? I'm going to be going over those today. Hey, welcome to another video of Digital Dental Marketing Made Easy. I'm Natalia Porras, founder of MP Marketing, which is an online marketing agency specifically for dentists. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you 3 creative apps that you could use directly from your mobile phone to be creating amazing social media posts for your own dental practice. Before I dive into it, make sure to subscribe to this channel so that you get the best advice on how to grow your dental practice via online marketing. Okay, so the first app I want to show you is an app called Unfold, and it's right here. You could get it from the App Store, and on the right hand side you could see the final product of what is a really well done Insta story. So that's what this app does. It creates beautiful Insta stories, and you could see here from this final product you could actually combine static photos and you could combine video, and that's something that I really like about this app. You could also add all sorts of text and stickers, which I'm going to be showing you how to do that. Okay, so let's get started with the app. You simply go to this plus button on the bottom, and they have a bunch of templates that you could use. I'm using the free version. If you have the paid version, they're going to have many more templates on that one. So I'm going to use this one that has the 3 images, just like the one on the right hand side. And you simply go and select random, well, maybe not random, but photos and videos that you want to add to your Insta story. And there we go. So that is what our Insta story would look like. And if you want to add a couple of effects, you could add, let's say, a sticker to that. So we could maybe add this heart, and you could even change the color on that if you want. And you could even add some text. So let's edit a bit this text here. Oops, so let me just change this and let's go edit. We could change the font if we want to. We could make it bigger. We could change the color, and let's see how it is appearing. And so you could actually make this either smaller or bigger, or you could, you could place it wherever you want to place it. That makes sense for your Insta story. So let's say that would make sense. And then you simply download it to your device, and then you could share it on your Insta stories. And that's a fantastic way to be creating amazing Insta stories that are really going to be driving traffic back to your Instagram profile. Okay, so the second creative app I want to show you is called Snapseed, and it's an amazing photo editing app that you could have on your mobile. So it's right here. So what you do is that you open any photo that you want to edit, and you could do this super quickly directly from your phone, which is something that I really like. So let's pick this one. And I'm going to show you, there's a lot of tools on here that you could use. I'm going to show you the one that I like the most, or the one that I use the most, but you could definitely play around with this app and find tools that maybe you want to use for specific photos yourself. So let's go into tools. I really like this portrait tool. That's one of the ones that I use the most. And what you could see is that they have on the bottom here, you have different sort of versions of different editing modes that they could immediately just apply on this photo. And so you have a spotlight, you have a spotlight 2, you have a smooth, which smoothens out the skin, smooth 2, etc. So what I like to do, let's say that you have one that you really like. They also have these combos, which really what it does is that it applies clarity of eyes, smoothens the skin, and then a spotlight onto your face. So it's like a combination of all of those. So let's say that we go with combo 1. And then what I always like to do is I like to play with the filters that they have here so that it's not so exaggerated, or so that I have the effect that I want. So let's say I could lessen the spotlight on my face, or I could even increase it. And as you could see, you can see here the difference. And I will go, for example, the smoothing of the face. I don't like it when you look super fake either, when someone doesn't recognize you when they see you in person. So, but this is what I would do. So I decrease it so that it's not super photoshopped. And so let's say that I leave it there. And then, for example, eye clarity, if you want your eyes to pop out a bit more, this is going to make your eyes become almost vampire-esque, but I'm going to go a bit lower than that because that's a bit too much. There you go. And then, so for example, and that's it really. So you have 3 things that you could move on this combo version. And so let's say that we like this one, then we go this check sign, and then we could export this photo onto your phone. And I would recommend that you use this one, which says save a copy, creates a copy with changes you can undo. So then you could copy that one and you could download it onto your phone. So the third creative app I have for you is one that I think all dentists should be using, which is called Photofy. And it's an amazing app that's going to allow you to create a lot of before and after posts for your social media posts. So if you go into templates, there's a bunch of before and after posts that you could use for your practice. So you could either use this one here on the left hand side, or you could use one where it's top bottom. And I don't see one right now. That would be top bottom. Let's say we were to use this one here. And so this is a top bottom comparison of a before and after. So here you want to make sure that you go into your camera roll and you get a before picture. And then over here you would get your after picture. So it would be this one. And so over here, of course, you could type before, and then over here, of course, you would type after. And it's as simple as that. And if you want to remove this little watermark that says Photofy, then you pay for it, which I think it's not very expensive, but I think it's worth it so that you could actually add your own logo onto this post, and then it's done. Simple as that. You have a before and after post that you could post onto your Instagram or your Facebook page. Hey, so comment below which other apps you're using for your own dental practice. Make sure also to download our freebie. This week we have a hashtag list which is specifically done for dental clinics. You could simply download it by going to the link in the description below. Let me know also if you have any questions or if you have any specific topics that you want us to talk about, and make sure to follow us on Instagram at NP Digital Marketing, where we are always providing you with tips and information that is relevant to dental practices. I will see you next time, same place.